time around here.
I'm your freaking director.
Literally director. But today we have Dalton directing, and then we have Patricia on camera. Patricia is a great camera girl. Hello, everyone. My name is Liz.
I'm Allison.
And this is
Livin and Lovin with Liz.
That's still out of tune, but you got it. So, why is my mom calling me? Watch this. Mom, I'm in the middle of a show right now. Yeah, I'm on a TV show. Like, I'm literally live right now. Wait, do you want me to put you on speaker? Ready? Go.
I want to give a shout out to all my peeps in PA. Hey.
Life is a song. Love is the music. Music is love. Love is music. Music is life. And I love my life.
Do you love your life? Anyway, today we are talking about all things music, right, Allie?
And love.
Love. Isn't love just great?
I guess.
Yeah, that is great. All right, talk to me about music. We're going to go through like a timeline type thing today about our different experiences with songs that connect to our love experiences, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
I think so, yeah.
So let's start off with, I guess, kindergarten?
When I was in kindergarten, I had a boyfriend. Jacob and I were in love. And then
At this age.
Jacob dumped me on the bus on our way to a field trip to the zoo. I didn't even get to enjoy the zoo because I had just been dumped.
Good.
And so then I listened to Kelly Clarkson's Since You've Been Gone for like 3 weeks.
I love that song.
And I only knew like 4 words because I was like 6 or 7 years old. So we hugged.
Oh, really?
Yeah, me and Jacob hugged. Kindergarten love stories.
Yeah, well, this isn't even a love story. This is kind of like a kid trying to date me when I didn't know what dating was and I didn't want to know what dating was. And he was like, we're going to get married. And I was like, so confused. So I remember he would like chase me during recess and I would just like hide.
Did you ever have like recess marriages?
No, I knew kids that had that, but that wasn't me.
We used to make
avoiding that.
We used to make like daisy chains and like dandelion chains and like make little rings and we get married at kindergarten.
Wow.
Or at recess.
That's
not
magical though. Think about that. Imagine if you did get married in kindergarten. I mean, do you, but...
What songs do you associate with that time in your life?
I have no song associated with that. Oh, but I do have a song associated when I was little. My mom used to sing before I would go to bed, and she had an awful voice, but she knew she had an awful voice. She did it on purpose because she thought it was funny. Lovin' You by Missy Ripperton or whatever.
Okay.
You know that song?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, that song is awful. My mom hates that song, but she just always sang that to us.
When I was a baby, my dad would sing Sweet Child of Mine to me by Guns N'
Really?
Roses. Yeah. When I get married, that's going to be our father-daughter dance.
Grade school, middle school.
Yes.
Oh, this was a time. This was, I want to say like 7th grade we're going to talk about. Yeah. Bad.
I was in my emo phase.
Yeah, I was in just Camp Rock phase, like
yeah.
High School Musical. I was a weird girl.
There was
Justin
no
Bieber.
love for me in middle school. There was only black eyeliner and flannel. And thinking I was sad, but I didn't really know what sadness was yet.
Wow, that kind of hurt. I was more emo in like sophomore year of high school, but not even emo, just like to wear black more. Like I thought that was my emo, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I was like
full on eyeliner.
I was hardcore.
Yeah. That's scary.
No, I wasn't scary. No, kids weren't scared of me. They made fun of me.
Oh.
Like hardcore.
Well, what song could you associate with that type of non-love feeling from other children? Gosh.
I'm Not Okay by My Chemical Romance.
I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Dude, that song is so good though. You can't even
It's so good.
But it's like good for when you're like,
yeah, when you're an angry hormonal teenager in 7th grade.
Like if you didn't go through an emo phase at all throughout middle school or high school,
you're lying.
Or even beginning of college, then something honestly, like your hormones weren't going through, I guess. No, but what I would associate when I was younger or whatever in middle school, You Smile by Justin Bieber. I thought, and One Less Lonely Girl, because One Less Lonely Girl, I thought that one day I was going to go to a Justin Bieber concert and sit in that chair and be sang to by Justin Bieber himself. And now I think about it and I'm like, why was I so in love with this dude that literally, he's not all that special, you know?
Yeah. He's just
like every other artist, yeah.
He's a dude that makes music.
It's like every other pop artist, though. That's the
But-
thing. Like, why was I so obsessed with him?
Because he had flippy hair.
And then we all had Bieber fever.
No, it was something about the boys with flippy hair.
You didn't like it?
Everybody loved them. I hated them.
Why?
Because I was
Ew,
emo.
Did you like 5 Seconds of Summer, then?
No.
Oh.
I liked bands that had already been, like, broken up and, like, started making music
So you like
before I could
Blink-182,
walk.
I'm guessing.
Like, yeah.
No, but it was basically Justin Bieber, and then what else was it? High School Musical, obviously. And then, my One Direction phase, duh. One Direction t-shirts from Justice, you had this, you had that. Were you one? No.
No.
Not at all.
No. Still mostly dislike them to this day.
That means that you should have liked them.
You know what I totally forgot about from when we were talking about, like, our songs when we were little? So for my 9th birthday, I think, my mom got me a boombox. And I got every single Taylor Swift CD ever released.
Oh, did you like that?
Up until, I think the last one I got was 1989. I knew every single song of hers, front to back.
Teardrops on My Guitar, you'd be like sitting in your room thinking like, the boy from school just doesn't like you. You know
Yes,
what I mean?
exactly. But you're literally like...
But literally the boy probably doesn't even know you exist and doesn't even care. You know
and
what I mean?
that's when you go to 15.
We're doing high school now.
Oh, we're in high school.
So we kind of were talking about how 15 by Taylor Swift, that, you know, that was such a good song. I literally would listen to that and cry. And like wanted to feel something sad when I was happy.
But you didn't even know, like...
Right, I was a
yeah.
happy kid, and I would listen to this song and be like, I need to get sad right now because I'm in high school, and I'm not dating a boy, and boys are icky, but, like, I just want to be loved. Like, you know what I mean? High school, it's kind of like one of those times where you're, like, awkward still, and you're still trying to figure out what you like, I guess. So what songs?
Classic rock? Like, really into classic rock.
When you say classic rock, like, give me, like, 2 artists that you think of.
Journey
Okay.
and Styx. Front Bottoms, Modern Baseball,
Modern
Jeans.
Baseball. I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
like that Midwest emo.
Your taste was totally different than mine in high school. Freshman year, I saw The Killers and Foster the People in concert.
Oh my god, I loved The Killers.
For some reason in high school, I was like, so I listened to Taylor Swift beginning of freshman year, and then I met like this other group of friends that they listened to alternative, and I was like, what is this stuff? You know what I mean? And then I come home and I start listening to it, and my mom's like, you listen to The Killers? And I was like, yeah, I love The Killers.
Oh my god, I
My
love
mom's like,
them.
oh my gosh, The Killers are so great. But I loved all that stuff. What else? The Bleachers, you know the Bleachers?
Yes.
I think I did see the Bleachers. But I saw them all at the Radio 104.5 radio birthday celebration concert, which was like, you went to different parts. It was basically like a festival. You went to, and I was a freshman, so like this was cool. Now I was over here with my like 2 friends, you know what I mean? And we're like, oh my
That's
gosh.
how we were when we went to Warp Tour.
Yeah.
It was us 3 little babies and
all the
sea
older
of people in fishnet tights and heavy eyeliner. I'm
your sea
a
of
cool
people,
kid.
Your sea of people were like all dark and black,
Yeah.
like makeup and
It
everything.
was so cool.
And mine was like the sea of the really relaxed Ray-Bans, people that wore the Ray-Bans, you know, their little backpacks.
The
That was
alt
probably
kids.
Yeah.
Like,
but I remember sitting on the bus like freshman year to end of sophomore year. I remember, you know how you hit your head on the window all the time when you're sitting on the bus, but you continually just like let your head just bump it.
So my head's like on the window. It's doing that like bump thing, and I'm just staring blankly out of the window. In my earbuds, perfect timing. Beverly Hills by Weezer.
No.
My life's a movie. I'm 17. Life sucks.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills. You know?
Yeah.
College, music. What do you listen to? What's it like? What do you do? How do you get through it?
I was going to continue on with my high school.
Oh, okay. Then go on with your high school.
No, Gotta Be
Cut
You
that
by
out.
One Direction. I would be staring through the window like, it's gotta be you. Like, I'm just like thinking I'm like on a train going to find the love of my life. What love of my life? You know what I mean?
And then the school bus pulled up to the corner, and you got off the bus, and you
were like-
walked in the house, and you took your earbuds out, and you're like,
Yeah. Yeah, like I was upset, and then I would go get my celery sticks with cream cheese and
were you a daydreamer?
I think I was in high school, definitely.
Like, you just kind of zone out for a little bit and just, like, totally daydream?
Yeah. But, like, I would be staring at, like, the counter when I got home from the bus. Because, you know, you're tired when you get home from school all the time. And it's only, like, 3:15. You're in high school. You think, like, oh, my gosh, my life is so difficult. Like, and you're literally just, you know what I mean? But that's nothing.
If you're watching this in high school and you think your life is so difficult,
It's not.
I'm just here to tell you that, yes, it does get better, but it also gets so much worse.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you have stuff to look forward to. And then you have taxes. So,
Taxes. Let's not talk about that.
what's Lizzie thinking about? College, you were not expecting
I literally was
Lovin.
not expecting it at all. I was like, I'm gonna go in for my education, no boys. And then it's like the second day of school, and these boys are like talking to me, and I was like, I went to an all-girls school, so I'm over here like, college ain't so bad. You know, I can still get my studies
Because
done.
it's literally, it's guys, they'll come up to you and they're like, cute. And then you're just head over heels. Oh my god,
Gosh,
I'm
I'm
so sorry.
My name's Liz. What's your name?
Can I get your Snapchat?
It was always that.
Yeah. Okay.
College.
So I actually took a gap year. When I turned like 19, which is like the college age, I wasn't in college, but it was still like the same music pretty much from high school, but I was starting to go in. Are you yawning and falling asleep during my story?
No.
I went through the most heartbreaking heartbreak of my whole life, and that is when I dedicated my life to flower power music. That totally changed my life because I decided
It just made you feel better.
Yeah, I
you
was
were like,
done.
I'm not gonna be upset about this.
Because my whole high school career, like, I was just so miserable all the time, and a lot of it was because of the music I was listening to. So I decided I was done with sad music. I was done with the angsty rock. When I got to college, I met the most wonderful,
The love of your
amazing
life.
person ever. I won't go that deep on the internet. Do you have any songs that you associate with your man?
Just the Way You Are by Billy Joel.
Aww.
Yeah, I like that song now. I used to really think Billy Joel was tacky, and then I started listening to the music from that time, and I'm like, wow.
We've gotten up to present day.
And we're not going to go any further. Here's the heads up, guys. I don't think I like music because I get distracted when I listen to it.
You don't love music?
No, I like music. I'm one of those kids that cannot listen to music while I'm doing my homework.
No,
at
I
all.
get that.
I have to be in complete silence, and if someone starts talking to me while I'm doing my homework, I will freak out. So me and music, it's not like I'm listening to music every second of the day, which I wish I was like one of those people, but I can't.
I get too distracted. That's why I love long car drives. With the windows down, I was playing Take It Easy by the Eagles.
Music is something that, you know, we all hold near and dear to our hearts, and a lot of what we listen to stems from love and the people around us. So go hug your loved one tonight, tomorrow, today.
And ask them what their favorite song is.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Livin', Lovin' with Liz.
That was terrible.
Really bad. I have your mousse in my car, your hair mousse. I found it in my apartment. Your purple, not your mother's, hair mousse.
I know exactly what you're talking about. I just wanted to see how long you would go on for.